welcome to my channel. This is your brother, ekfrimpongtheteacher, and you're on KOKMinistries, Kingdom of Knowledge Ministries, and we are impacting our generation. I hope I have been of a blessing to you and you are benefited from following us or being part of this family. I entreat you to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button if today is your first time. But for my family members, today on Avoiding Singleness, we are tackling the issue of independence in all things. I say, seek independence, but not in everything. That is my motto for those of you who want to avoid being single forever. Seek independence, but not in everything. We are human beings, and God created a man and a woman in such a way that they are dependent on each other. We are not complete until there is a union between a man and a woman. And when there is a union between a man and a woman, the two shall be complete. And because of our incompleteness, it is very difficult to be fully independent. But in this our modern world, I see a lot of singles thriving and seeking independence from the norm, trying to go beyond the norm and to be independent and not reliant on anyone for anything. In fact, if you want to avoid singleness, you have to avoid being independent in everything. When you are independent in everything, you will become single for life and single forever. You have to have a level of dependence. You need to be dependent on a fellow human for emotional connection. You need to be dependent on another person for a certain level of satisfaction. You need to be dependent on another person to be able to complete a beautiful task together. But if you are growing such with a mind set and a heart such that you want to be totally independent from everything, then I can't promise you that you will not be single, but I can tell you that it will be a miracle for you to be married. You'll be single and single for life. Yes, we need to be independent in certain areas. I'm not saying be financially dependent on someone. If financially you can be independent, it's good. But I'm saying don't become like some brothers and sisters who have cancelled all attachment with human beings, and now their dependence is on elements they can control. You see, the human or in creation, God made human beings such that you can't fully control another person. And because we don't have the grips over everyone or someone, and we can't fully control them, we tend to think that we have to be independent of them. I tell you, no man can fully control his or his wife. No man can fully control his wife. No wife can fully control her husband. We will be dependent on them. We will work and ensure that what we need from them or the helps we need from them, they are able to provide them. We will work hand in hand to help them provide the part where we are dependent on them. And that is the purpose of this channel, to help you to be an efficient dependent. So as you are dependent on your husband for emotional attachment, when you are dependent on your wife for companionship, when you are dependent on your husband and wife for sexual satisfaction, these are things they should be able to give you. And these are things we will be efficient dependent, and as efficient dependent as we will be, we will help them to be able to give us as we want them. And we have to master it, and that is why we are working at it. Don't go buying dogs and cats and tend them to be the element that will give you emotional attachment and companionship. Don't go buying sex toys and robots and whatever to give you sexual satisfaction because you don't want to be dependent on another person. Don't belong to the family that believe that we can love ourselves, and therefore they have grown the art of masturbation, that they have masturbated to a point that they are falling in love with themselves and by themselves can give themselves satisfaction. I'm telling you, don't build a world around you where you are dependent on yourself. We need to be independent, but we can't be independent in everything. I hope you get it. If you're independent in everything, my brother, my sister, you can't avoid singleness. But if you learn to master the act of being an efficient and effective dependent, then whoever you are depending on will meet that aspect and that element that you need them to cover to make you full. I entreat you, don't follow the world order. Don't follow the popularity and the things they are telling you that you have to be independent, and if you want to have masturbate, feel free and do it. I'm telling you, if you are good, I'm telling you, if you are good at masturbating and you enjoy doing it to yourself, then what do you need a husband or a wife for? You won't enjoy them. They can't give you satisfaction. If you take pleasure in sex toys, then what do you need a husband for? What do you need a wife for? They can't be better than the machines you are using. If your companionship and your friendship belongs to a dog or a cat or whatever you have placed as that element that you share that emotions with, what do you need a husband or a wife for? They can't replace them, because the dog is at your control, the cat is at your mercy, but he or she is a being, and therefore he will not be at your mercy. He has liberty to do whatever he or she pleases. We must learn how to master the art of controlling those elements. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for staying tuned. Let me hear your side of the story. Share your comments with me. Share your stories with me. And let's get talking. Hit the notification button. Subscribe to the channel. And remember that those who have given their dependency to other elements can't keep a marriage. Can't keep a marriage. Even if they are able to marry, they can't keep it. It will end. And therefore, I entreat you, be independent, but don't be independent in everything. Thank you for staying tuned. See you again next week. Bye.